Hey, g'day everybody. It's Jack here from FullAlt. Uh, just wanted to chit-chat a little bit about 2020. What a wonderful year. It really did change a lot of things. We saw a lot of things happening this year. But let's talk about Hive. We all saw what happened earlier on this year with Hive being created. We also saw some things happen on the platform called Steam, which many of us were very emotionally attached to. So they were rather confusing times, very emotional times for many of us because, like I said, we all felt a lot more towards Steam than what many thought we did. It became something very personal in nature and in life and everything. We saw the potential, but now that that's behind us and we've seen the errors that we consider to be errors in the ways of the way Steam was being run, that's natural. We all learn as we live and move forwards in our lives. There is the endeavor called Hive, which is something which could be considered a fresh start in many ways and something that will be what we make it. Now, I look back towards last year when a few of us guys got together and put together FullAlt, the team there, and started working on the sharing app to and from the platform, from the blockchain, called AltYes. And then later on, as things progressed, we saw the potentials that were there, and we said, okay, this is it, time to start moving forwards. And of course, then came Hive, and we said, okie dokie, let's now pitch in 100% to make the dream that we all dreamt in the past, because we no longer have a big set of cameras looking over our shoulders called Ned, called Stink, and so on. We are now creating our own future. We've also seen many things, happen on Hive which are interesting. We now have a whole new concept towards tokenizing the internet. We are no longer bound by some centralized body. We no longer have a centralized company running the show. We have us, the community, people. Sure, it's proof of stake. That's not a problem. But again, every person matters, because without the people, there is no Hive. But the beauty about Hive is it made possible something that a lot of people out there never really thought about. A lot of people out there always somehow seem to forget. And that is, it made it possible for the average person who is not a coder, / programmer, engineer, techie, as we like to say in jargon, to actually utilize blockchain technology, to find out what crypto is all about, to learn about crypto. I'm one of these people. I started out as a normie. I still am a normie. I'm still not a coder. I'm not a techie. But I spent well over 2.5 years of studying and learning and reading and getting involved and asking questions and finding out more and more to see that there is a whole new world of opportunities out there for everybody. We have an opportunity here on Hive, a user-friendly blockchain which is designed in a way, put together so that every person on this earth can utilize it, no matter what level of knowledge they have in any technical field, or lack of knowledge for that matter. It really makes no difference. Hive is the people's blockchain. The technology that we've seen progress here over the years has brought us to the stage where I've literally seen with my own eyes now the amount of effort, the amount of love, the amount of emotions, the amount of enthusiasm being put in by numerous people. I mean, just to name a few, there's the obvious name Block Trades, then there's GTG, for example, then there's Roland P with HiveFest. I mean, the guy's gone above and beyond. He's gone not the extra mile, but the extra 100 miles to make it happen. Even with all these lockdowns everywhere, he's found a solution. I mean, that's thinking out of the box. That's putting your heart into it. Then there's guilty parties who's literally, running around non-stop trying to make things happen, trying to serve the community, trying to serve the better of the blockchain, trying to serve all the techies, trying to serve all the normies, be the bridge between the two worlds of, blockchain technology and what Hive is actually offering, something where we bring together, we form a synergy of all people on this earth, regardless of background, regardless of know-how, regardless of experience, regardless of education levels, regardless of everything. Each individual is worth his or her weight in gold. Literally. Hive is adding value to the human being on the internet. Every person that is on the internet now is an equal when it comes to value. It comes to the fact that Hive has given the world something that was not there before. And thanks to some of the names that I just mentioned earlier, and many others as well, who are in the core dev team, we've now seen the technology side of things come to a point where, a couple of years back, it was just theoretically discussed. It's now happening. The core dev team, has made it possible for, I won't say anybody, but as far as the technical requirements are concerned, almost anybody with a limited budget can contribute to the immutability of the Hive blockchain, to the decentralization / further decentralization of the blockchain with nodes. Nodes are no longer something that requires thousands of dollars per month, per year, etc. The prices have dropped, the costs have dropped, the requirements have dropped. Thanks to who? Thanks to the guys doing the coding. Check it out on Gitlab. By all means, I'll put the links in the description of this, of this video, of this little podcast, I guess. But getting back to, the team at FullAlt and everything, it's like we see the potential. We understand that we are dealing with two different marketplaces. We are dealing with the technical marketplace, where the technical advancements are ruthless. They're moving forwards at light speed. And then there's the currency markets. Let's not forget, we have almost, 300, we have some 300 million plus, whatever, Hive out on the market already. I mean, there has to be a demand for that. For there to be a demand on that, there have to be various different use cases which are all over the internet. There is no exclusivity. We have to be all inclusive. We're well aware of that fact. We're well aware of the fact that we're dealing with two different types of markets, no matter how much they are interlocked with each other, no matter how important one is to the other in the world of crypto and in the world of blockchain technology. They are not equal to each other as far as the actual markets go. Now, I know that that's a big punch to the face to some people on both sides of the arena, but we can't depend upon traders only. We can't depend upon these exchanges only. We need to now make Hive everything that we dreamed of in the past. We have to make the blockchain everything that it can be, and that's being done. And we also, parallel to that, uniformly need to make our cryptocurrencies, Hive and the Hive-backed dollars, usable all over the internet. They need to have tangible use cases. It doesn't matter whether that use case is buying a carton of milk at the store, or whether it's giving a tip to somebody, whether it's supporting somebody with donations, whether it's purchasing items online, whether it's banking, whether it's investing, whether it's other real-life use cases. I mean, blockchain technology during 2020, this year of Corona and who knows what else not, has become mainstream. Let's look back at 2020. World organizations, both monetary and government, both on a national and international level, are utilizing blockchain technology from top to bottom for anything and everything. We're talking about winemakers, we're talking about importers, exporters, we're talking about shipping agents, we're talking about healthcare, we're talking about universities, we're talking about whole governmental systems, we're talking about NGOs. What we missed as the crypto enthusiast scene seems to be that in the last 12 months, with all this ruckus happening around us, blockchain technology has become mainstream. So the tech's there. Now it's time for us to catch up with the crypto side of things. And unlike these other blockchains that have crypto on them, which are a pay-to-play scheme, I'll often say scam, but scheme, monetary scheme, Hive doesn't offer that. No. Hive has a fast and feeless transactions economy. Wow, hang on a second. What bank offers that? Feeless transactions? Very rarely. What financial institution offers that? I don't know any. And those that do, there's always strings attached. Read the fine print. Well, guess what? Hive has the upper edge on everybody. We've seen other blockchains start off with good ideas and go downhill really fast. Why? Because of greed, because of personal agendas, because of agendas which are the pump and dump mentality, the scam mentality. Hive doesn't have that. We are, I'll say, protected by the fact that we are crypto enthusiasts. We believe in what blockchain can give to the world. And not just the world of techies, but to the entire world, no matter where a person is on this earth. Now, for those of you listening, think about the following. At the beginning of this year, the figure was about 4.5 billion people on the internet. Right now, if you do a search on the internet, you'll see that it's almost 4.8 billion people on the internet. 2021, we're going to reach that magic figure of 5 billion. You watch. And the beauty of it all is the technology is there in the blockchain scene. So it really depends upon all of us. And let's start thinking out of the box, and let's start making Hive not only come alive, but actually start being the influencer on the crypto scene. We have the tech. The tech is there. And that tech now, with the second layer option being currently built, is going to open more doors than what anybody could ever imagine. We have a fast and feeless economy. And whatever is added on top of that is a bonus. Right now, FullAlt, with the coders that we're working with, like Project Namadiari, we've proven that we can tokenize the internet. We've got Hive, our cryptocurrency, being utilized on Twitter, on Gmail, on YouTube, on all the other emails too, on Telegram. I mean, wow, we've got it on Firefox and on Chrome/Chromium. Now, I know that some people prefer to have the idea or the concept of a browser. Why tokenize one browser when we can tokenize them all? You've also seen us introduce Hive Patron. That's right. Decentralized monthly gratuity/support/donations/payments. All automated. And the beauty of it is, it's all decentralized. We've taken decentralization to a level which, in the eyes of many techies out there, is just a simplified level. But let's think about it this way. For the person that's not a programmer, the person who's not a coder, the concept of having a little mini server in your own browser extension, in your own browser, on your own computer, to be able to directly communicate with the RPC node / the blockchain, should I say, and not be dependent upon any middleman. That's right, that's what Hive Patron does. It's just you, your computer, and the blockchain. And I'm sure that there can be many other things coded into the main chain and so on, but the fact that we've managed to take that decentralization level to a level that any person with a laptop or a computer, a decentralized means which is 100% fully in your control. But the fact that we did that on Hive and for Hive is opening up new arenas, new doors, new visions. It's a whole new scope of looking at things from the user angle, from the decentralized point of view, where we're not limiting ourselves to just decentralizing the nodes, but we're also decentralizing the tools and the actual services to a point where you and your computer are the boss. You and your computer are the owner. And can it be done better? I'm sure it can. Will it be done better? I'm sure it will. And you know where it's going to be done? On Hive. Now, we're getting close to the end of the year. We're going to be shutting shop, so to say, have a bit of a break now, do our checks and balances, do all the accounting, get everything ready, because after all, it is a business and we have to do what we have to do. You know, we're not all in the same jurisdiction, but, you know, life is life. We all live somewhere. But I really just wanted to share these thoughts with everybody, and I hope that everybody attends Hive Fest this year. It's check it out. Check out Roland P at Roland P. He's, you know, check it out. You know, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. You know, sure, in the past it was hard to travel from point A to point B. Well, now just hook up your computer, whether it be in 3D, virtual reality, or 2D for that matter, and get on board. Be a part of Hive Fest. You know, we have an opportunity on Hive now to change the world, literally. And I'm not exaggerating. And it will all be in the power of the people, in the power of you. It'll be in your hands. Your computer is in your hands. And that's what we want to make, is a decentralized future for human beings on this planet in a way that everybody and anybody can utilize it, get the most out of it, and ensure that no big brother out there can stop us or stop you from being a free person, a free human being on this planet. I'll say God bless you all, because I am who I am and I believe, but I also, with that, wish everybody nothing but the best during these holidays, upcoming holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates Christmas. May you all enjoy the joy and blessings and love. And just, you know what? 2020 was a year to remember. It's a year that's almost behind us now. But let's not forget, it's the year that blockchain technology became mainstream in this world and has given Hive an opportunity, each and every one of us, including you who is watching and listening, the opportunity to make a real difference and to take your future, put your own future into your own hands, and not be dependent upon anybody out there who says that they represent you. No, you represent yourself, and that is now possible and shall be ever so more possible thanks to everything that's happening on Hive. Wish everyone all the best once again, and I'll be around, don't worry. But as far as work-wise goes, wrapping it up, slowing things down, trying to get those nice warm sandwiches, turkey, whatever else we eat during these holidays. And we'll see you in 2021 with recharged batteries, full tummies, and ready to make Hive be alive. Out.
If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. It's always nice to share with a friend.